Today I'm pretty much practicing on and playing with the body and the body techniques, body technicalities, let's put it this way. Today I am putting point of work into the feet and hips, and of course everything else will add up to it. So let's have fun. Let's go sit back into the bottoms, onto the bottoms. And as I said, we're going to start with feet. We have multiple joints in there, and we all know that. And the most interesting one, and I really had a blast when I discovered that, of course, visiting some other workshop, is the spiraling of the ball of the foot. So this action, and this is what we need to start on working. So you place the leg, ankle across the knee, and hold on to the heel of the foot, and the metatarsal part, the ball of the foot, with another hand. So we're stabilizing the heel joint, and we're rotating, spiraling in and out, inwards and outwards, the frontal part of the foot. So this spiral is extremely important. Try to find it, but make sure you're stabilizing the ankle joint so it doesn't move. We're only spiraling the frontal part of the foot. Frontal part of the foot. There you go. Now, go. Stretch it, point it, and stretch all the musculature here. And flex it. Of course, this is a stretch for the back. Good. Now, your fingers between all the toes to create the spaces. So just grab it, big high five to your foot, and go spiral the ankle around and try to really work all the joints in the ankle, like all the little parts. So consider yourself as a little anatomical device, mechanical something, and reverse it. So really think bones, really think joints, and right now we are warming those little bones, little joints up. Yeah. And again, now pull all your toes out. Oh, that feels good. Other side. Foot, ankle over the knee. We're stabilizing the heel, we're holding on to the upper, to the metatarsal area, and we're spiraling it in and out. Spiraling it. Really find it in your body. Spiral. Excellent. Find maximum capacity, maximum range of motion in this joint. Point and stretch, flex and stretch. Now, fingers through the toes. Grab this part, like really stretch all the toes out and rotate. Work all the little joints in there. Very nice. Maximum range of motion there. Wonderful. And now, excellent. So we feel that. Let's point the toe, pull the toes out, create some space in the little joints, and release. Now, let's work it out. We're going to sit up straight, and now that's your spiral. This front of the foot that has to be able to spiral. Now, hold all your toes up. Only the big toe is working now. Start pushing with this bone here, and then press the big toes out. Only big toes. And pull the big toes in. Spiral and reach the big toes. And pull the big toes in. So that's your spiral and big toe reach. Big toe back, spiral, big toe reach, big toe back. Again, spiral, big toe reach, big toe back. Again, in, reach, and out 2 times. In, really work that muscle. Very important muscle for our center, for finding our center. Now, hold the big toes up and press all other toes in and spread them and pull them up. Other toes in, spread and pull them up, all of them. And in and up 2 times. And in and up, last one. And in and up. Now, find your spiral, in, spiral, then curl all the toes and go point your feet now. Spread all the toes and flex the ankle. Again, toes curling, you reach the big toe down. Now try to lift with the pinky toe side up. Again, the big toe starts that, curl all other toes towards the floor point and lift up with the pinky, spread your toes. One more time. Spiral, big toe, all other toes, point your foot and all the toes go up and center. Now, we are going to find the movement in the hip joints. For that, we are going to place the hands back and push the floor away in order to find the arch in the lower back. Lift up, relax the legs. There is no tension in any muscle there. Spiral it in and out. In and out. Very relaxed. So just feel the movement in the hip joint. In and out. Excellent. And let's go stand up. And we're going to start with a little lifting on the tippy toes. I advise you to stand and hold on, to stand facing the wall and hold on to the wall. I will be facing you so you see what I'm doing. In order to start, we are going to place the toes facing inwards and lift the quads up, like really tighten the front of the legs and go on the tippy toes. Feel that you're pushing from the big toe and it all goes in the inner thighs and in the belly. So literally you have to have the sensation that the belly is lifting you up. And again, lift the toes now, reach the big toes long and feel that center of yours is being activated. Lift everything up, 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 up. And go down another couple of times. Lift the toes, reach them out, big toe press, and find all the center lifting you up, 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 up. Ribs in, of course, and down one more. And toes up, reach the big toes long, and go lift, 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 and center. Now we're going to place the heels together, toes apart. Spread all your toes really wide. Now the emphasis will go into the backs of the legs. Think pinky toes, curl the toes up. Now reach them out and find a hug underneath the butt, but still squeeze between the legs and find it all in the belly. So it's still the belly works to lift you up. But now it goes more into the outside of the foot and from the back and going down. A couple of times. From the back into the front and going down. Do not allow yourself to wobble. Your body wants to do its own habitual patterns. Do not allow it to do it. So from the back into the belly. One more. And from the back into the, feel this wrapping sensation. Now let's go parallel, hip distance apart, and go. Lift this metatarsal part of the ball of the foot. Now spiral that in, lift the arches up, reach the toes and spread them, and now push all the toes, 10 of them, to lift you up. Now all the muscles around you working to lift you up. And again, lift the toes, reach them out, inner thighs, feel all the musculature around the legs, lifting you up and together with the belly, from the belly. 2 more times. And again, toes reaching out and spreading, feel all 10 toes, up, up, up. Push the toes down to lift you up. 1 more time. And again, toes in, and go lift and lift and lift. And down. Now we're all facing the wall and quite close to the wall. So in the bent area, bent elbow sort of space. Okay, actually, you know what? Like half a foot away from the wall. Now we are going to slide the right leg away from the wall. So now you are in the parallel position. The hips are looking in the wall. And we're going to warm up that frontal ankle by bending the knee and reaching it into the wall. And go center. Let's actually bring the frontal toes right into the wall. And again, bend this knee and send it into the wall and center. When you do that, think about spiraling inwards and reaching the knee out into the wall while lifting the belly up. And you also will feel a stretch in the Achilles tendon on the right leg. 2 more times. And 1 more. Now go between the legs and bend the back knee. This is another stretch for the soleus. So just sit there. If you can, capable lifting the toes of the right foot up, it would be nice. Just at least a little, at least pretend. Lifting the toes of the right foot up. That's a good stretch. Now let's go center, and we're going to go back into the lunge position and keep your pelvis erect, straight up. Your body weight is between the legs. You're going to hold on to the wall with your left hand, drop the shoulder blade down, and shake the right ear and raise the right arm up. And now send the right shoulder blade into the back, reach up, and we'll go for the side stretch. It is not just bending sideways, it is reaching up and going sideways. Stay there. Now, we are going to lift through the hand, reach to the ceiling on the inhalation, exhalation, try to get into the deeper lunge. And do not allow your hips or knees to rotate anywhere. It is very parallel position. Now, reach for the wall in this position. It's diagonal stretch, and you're going to send that right hip down. And in this position, we're going to lift the right heel up and send it down. So we're getting oppositional stretch for the heel of the right foot and the fingers of the right hand. Really deep on that stretch. 1 more time. Wonderful. And center and center. Toes into the wall. Step away with your left foot now. You are between your legs. You are going to bend the right knee, send it into the wall. Keep your pelvis straight, erect, and come back into the center. And again, go bend it and straighten it. And bend it and straighten it. Make sure that back foot is not external rotated like mine was. It is very parallel. And center. Another couple of times. And center. 1 more. And center. Now, the back knee, the left knee is going to be bent, and try to lift the left toes up. Stay there. Excellent. Good. Extend that left knee, bend the right knee, and right hand on the wall, left hand is shaving the left ear, and reach up, stretch. Send that left shoulder blade down, and go reach up, and go to the side stretch. Up. Sink your hips down while you're lifting and stretching up. And again, down with the hip, up through the fingers, and now reach for the wall. Go, try to climb higher, lift the foot, the heel, and reach the heel down. Send that left hip down. Nice spiral. And in. And grow higher, climb up, and down lower. 2 times. Higher and lower, last one. Higher and lower. Beautiful. Now, step away from the wall. We're going to warm up the muscles between the shoulder blades. Parallel position, we're going to open the arms to the sides, reach them out of the shoulder sockets, and rotate externally, palms up, shoulder blades falling down. Now, palms down, shoulder blades down, feel that connection into the back. Up and in, palms up a little bit, out with the fingernails, and down. 2 times, out, palms up, in with the blades, out and down. Now we're going to pull the arms out, rotate the palms up, and curl the fingers in. And now, fast circles. Try to stabilize the body. Feel the toes, lift the arches, lift the belly up. Try to maintain the stability in the body while you are moving your shoulder blades very fast. Stretch through the spine, push the flow away, lift the arches up. Feel the inner thighs, feel the outer thighs. Tighten your quads and lift your kneecaps up, reverse, palms down, pull the arms out, circles to the front, stabilization through the body. Inhale, grow, exhale, deepen, shoulder blades to spine. Inhale, grow, pull the arms out, exhale, deepen your front, deepen your blades, grow taller. Inhale, exhale, deepen your frontal musculature, deepen your center. 2 more breaths, grow tall through the spine. Exhale, tighten the quads, tighten your center. Last one. Inhale, nose, and exhale, and lower the arms down. Whew. That's quite work, right? So now, to the wall, hands on the wall, hips are staying on top of your legs. You're not transferring the weight to the arms, and sink through. Pull your blades together. And just sink with the gravity force. Do not use any muscles. But make sure your pelvis is on top of your legs. On top, it doesn't go to the front. So you're literally sticking the bottom out. Now make your feet wider and go transfer the weight to the right. Transfer the weight to the left. Get the additional stretch there. To the right, to the left. Let's go to the right, bend the right knee, sink deeper, and to the left, bend the left knee, center, and all the way, relax your arms. Let's grab the towel and go to the wall. Now, we need the towel in order to find more connections of the blades into the back. The towel goes behind you. Now we'll go with a little footwork. We are going to bend the knees, and we are in the external rotation. Turn down, lift the toes up. Try to make sure your all toes are stretched out and they're all working. You're not falling to the inside of the foot or outside of the foot. Heels down, find your hammies to lift you up. Now, parallel, and same story, bend the knees, lift on the toes. Now, on this one, make sure you're really sending the bone of the leg into the wall so you feel your pelvis is flat in the wall. Heels down and up. Lift the toes up, external. Heels up, pushing into each other, not overdoing things. It's like V, Pilates V. In this one, make sure you're not tucking the pelvis stays on the wall. And down with the heels, and up, parallel, and in. Stretch the towel meanwhile behind you, and feel the pressing of the shoulders into the wall. One more set. External rotation, toes up, down, and parallel, down, lift, heels down, press up, center. Now, we are going to go into the parallel, knees bent, and try to lift the right knee up and make sure you're pulling the bone into the hip socket. Place the foot down, all the weight is on the left foot, but in the middle of your body, and push the floor away and down. Left knee up, plug that left bone, left femur into the hip socket and down with the foot, and you're lifting the leg. It is absolutely relaxed, absolutely with the knee extension, absolutely relaxed leg. Just feel how the hip is staying on the wall and you're pulling the bone into the hip socket. Bend it, lift it, extend it, bend it, down. Same thing in the external. Lift the toes, place this down, in now, in. It's like passe, so lift the knee up, but don't worry about belly. The main thing here is keep your balance, extension, in, place it down, no transition from one side to another, no translation, and keep pressing the arms and the ribs, in, center. Our job here is not to allow our pelvis to tuck. Keep your pelvis flush with the wall. Keep sending the bone into the hip socket, into the wall. The wall is your reference here. Push the floor away, one more. Down, in, extend, in, down, and push the wall away. And now we are going to go for the 100. Towel in front of you, and of course with surprises. You're going to go, inhale, scoop, belly button into the spine and up. Shoulder blades down and pump your 100s in the turned out position. Inhale, nose. Exhale, belly button in and up. Do not tuck your pelvis. Make sure your pelvis is relaxed, but working inside. Relaxed outside. Inhale. Exhale, lift the belly in and up. Now bend your knees. Plie, nothing changed in the body. Inhale, nose. Now even more, feel how the bones of the legs are pushing into the wall. Pelvis is flush with the wall. Exhale, deepen the belly in and up. One more, and deepen. Let's try to pull the right knee up now. Keep pumping. Place the foot down, lift the left knee up, keep pumping, roll up, parallel, keep pumping, bend the knees. Inhale, exhale, stretch the lumbar, stretch the spine, and exhale, deepen the belly. The right knee will go up. Deepen the belly, center. And the left knee will go up. Keep pumping. And center. And now, roll the spine up. And extend the knees. Wonderful. External again. We are going to lift the arms up and find the roll down. Inhale, nose. Exhale, belly button in and up. Do not tuck your pelvis, but lift. Find your scoop. And roll down. All the way to the floor while lifting the scoop up. Squeeze your heels into one another. Find your hands to lift you higher. Now back to parallel, up and go down. Nothing happens to the pelvis. It's just the legs rotating in the hip socket and up. External, up and over. In. Exhale, your spine is lifting you up and your back is lifting your arms up. Parallel, up and over. Lifting, scooping. And lift up. And two more. External, up and over. Lift and roll down. Shoulders in the back. Spine, belly, back. Parallel to finish. Up and over. Keep lifting your belly up. Keep working the inner thighs and hamstrings. Grow tall. And stay there. Now the arms will go down. Relax, release, shoulder roll, and relax. Towel stays in your hand. We'll do the same on the floor. You're going to sit down with your feet into the wall. We are going to find the, again, lifted position through the spine. Find your hamstrings, and let's keep the feet together for this one. Arms in front of us. Inhale. Now, like a spine stretch, reach to the wall. Lift the belly button in and up, and roll back. Keep pushing the heels into the floor. Heels to the butt, butt to the heels. Roll back. Butt of that spine into the floor. And back with the arms. the movement we just did in vertical plane. And exhale, scoop longer through the legs, reach to the wall. Now external rotation in the hip socket, no tucking, heels pushing down. Inhale, lift, and exhale, back you go. Nothing happened, we just changed the position of the leg, but it doesn't mean anything has changed in the technique. What the external position gives you, it is more connection and more awareness of your hamstrings. Inhale, exhale, heels pushing down, scoop, pull the legs out, pull the toes in, and reach in, parallel. For yourself, keep comparing how those two positions are feeling. How's your body feeling in one position or another? Pull the legs out of your pelvis. And exhale, up and in. External. And go in. This time we're going to stay down. Arms will go overhead. And we're going to float the right leg up. It is external rotation. Bring the right leg up and plug that bone down into the floor like you did it on the wall. Now a parallel position for the left. And transfer the weight to the left hip. External for the right. Little circles in and around. For this exercise, it's very important to stabilize the body. So the leg is moving and the body stays. Nothing can move your body, and reverse it. 5 circles in external. Circles sound small because we're bringing the attention of plugging the bone down into the floor, into the hip socket. 5. And switch your legs. Right foot, right hip, leg parallel. Left external. Right hip anchors down. And relax the left foot and go circle. Internal. 5 circles. 2, 3. Weight is down into the right hip to stabilize it. Reverse it. Feel your blades are connected. 4, 5. Pull the leg out. Now switch again for parallel position. And both legs parallel. Now we can go for bigger circles, but not too big. Down and around. And down and around, and keep pulling the leg back into the hip socket, into the floor, grounding and growing the roots down. 1 more. 5. Reverse and out. Scoop the belly to pull it in. Use your belly, use your center. 4, 1 more time. And 5. And switch. Parallel, bigger circles. Out, ground your right side for the stabilization. 2, 3. Deep on that center to bring the leg back up. 5. Reverse it. And in. And 2. If you feel the clicking in the hip, it means your pelvis is moving. Make sure you're anchoring the tailbone down and reaching it into the wall. 5. And now we'll go stretch and 1 more roll up. Pull the legs out, deep on the scoop to lift you up. And we are going to go for rolling like a ball. Grab your weights, please. Go close to the wall. Your weights are going to be on top of your ankles. And again, we're going to play with the parallel and external. We're starting with external. Push the heels into each other. Lift, find the balance between the sit bone and the tail. And rock back. Lift up, parallel. Rock back. Lift up, external. It doesn't really matter what the legs are doing here. Keep going, keep changing the positions. 1 more, external, go roll back, parallel, and we're staying in parallel for the stomach series. And switch. Now for this one, let's bring the arms up to make it more fun. And switch. And let's reach to the wall and feel and sprint the foot off the wall. Feel your landing, and like you're pushing the wall, like you're jumping away from the wall. Now, both knees into the chest, external rotation. Reach your legs into the wall, stretch the arms out to the side, in, and pull the knees into the chest. And again, stretch. Now, push the heels into each other. It will help you to find your hamstrings. And in, and out, and in. 2 more times. Out, and in. 1 more. And out. Back to parallel. And for scissor kicks. In. Reach up. Push the weights up. Ground your femurs into the floor. In. Clay action in the hip socket. Keep going. And 2 and 1. Now, external, arms down, lower, and push the heels into each other, ground your tail down, in. And now, on the wall, scoop to lift, on the wall, scoop to lift, on the wall, scoop to lift. 2 times. In. 1 more. In. And parallel for the crisscross. We're going to lift the arms up and spiral the body into the right and extend the left leg. Reach the foot to the wall, switch. And spiral and reach to the left. Make sure your oppositional hip is down. And switch, push up, deepen that belly from your back. Deepen and spiral. And deepen and spiral. And deepen and spiral. Your belly is holding your head. And in 2 times. And in. 1 more. Change. And in. Center. Relax for a minute. Fun. And up we go. We're going to place the weights to the sides and go for the spine stretch series. But before, it is about hips today. So let's find the hips again. Your knees can be bent if you don't have much of the flexibility. Your legs are starting together. Place your body into the wall. Place your hands by your sides. And lift through the spine. Make sure your ribs are pressing into the wall. And of course the legs can be extended or bent. We are going to, using the belly, open the right leg out. Nothing happens to the body. Open the left leg out, and now deepen the belly to bring the right leg in and the left leg in. And start with the left now. Open and open. The belly pulls it in, and now faster. And right, and left, and right, and left, and left. Keep lifting, left, and now, and right, and go, and in you go. And make sure you're plugging your legs in the wall. Both legs out, into the wall, up through the spine, into the center. Inhale. Exhale. Deepen the belly. Oops, to bring it in. 2 times. Open. Deepen the belly to bring it in. Grow to last one. And again. In. Lift. Center. Now, open up a little bit wider than the mat and reach for the towel again. Little backward spine stretch series. We're going to lift the arms up and we're going to start with side to side. Inhale, grow tall, and now weigh your left hip to reach to the right. And up and left. And keep lifting from the hips, keep plugging the legs in the wall. Do not allow your pelvis to tap, but push the heels down, work your hamstrings to lift you higher up. In. Your wall is your reference. Love it. Now, with a spiral towards your right leg. Grow taller. Spiral towards your left leg. You're reaching up and center. Spiral. Weigh the hips into the wall while you're spiraling to stabilize more hips and lift taller. And in. And this is the waistline where it starts and goes into the ribs and into the shoulders. 1 more. Up, in. And now for the spine stretch to the front. Arms first, dive down, lift, and grow tall. 2 times, in, grow tall, and in. And now we'll combine both of those, up with the tail, 3 of those actually, into the right side, into the spine stretch, to the right foot, into the side bend, to the left leg, weigh the hips into the wall and lift yourself up into the spiral and center, to the left side, and spine stretch over the left, right hip in the wall, and side stretch towards the right, look up, hips in the wall, lift into the twist, and center more, into the right, grow tall, into the right, spine stretch, left leg, side reach, hips in the wall, lift, center, into the left, and over the left, right, hips in the wall, lift, and one more time, faster, side, and front, and over the left, lift, grow, and center, and side, left, front, and keep stretching the sides of your body, lift, and center, and now we just have to stretch to the front. Keep the legs where they are, relax, shake it off, inhale, now push the heels down to roll the spine up. And let's turn around for the open leg rotor. Ta-da! And feet on the wall, and once again, approximately the same position as we had just a second ago. And I want you to realize one little thing. It doesn't matter, legs externally, internally rotated. In this exercise, we are working from the scoop, not from the hips. So from the scoop means stretching up and deepening the ribcage in. So let's go little jumps, changing positions. Parallel, turned out, parallel. Just rotate the legs in the hip socket and see that it really doesn't matter in this position. You're working from the body, not from the legs, and your pelvis, in, staying the same. You're working from the scoop. Now lift and scoop more to rock back, and go center, external, in, and go center, parallel, in, and go center, external, in, and go center, parallel, in, and last one, external, in, and parallel. Now let's bring the legs together, and once, in, legs together position, external and parallel, parallel to finish, roll down, arms to the sides, reach them out, push them down, and find your back. We're good for the TikTok. Look to the left, lift the left hip off, exhale, weigh the left rib down to bring the legs to the center. And look to the right, right hip off, exhale, weigh the ribcage down to bring it in, and continue. 1 to the right, 1 to the left, 1 to the right, 1 external rotation for the corkscrew, out to the wall, and in and center, out to the wall, in, deepen those ribs. We're working from the scoop. What the legs are doing really doesn't matter. It's the hip circle right here, and rotation of the legs, I think, doesn't matter. 2 times. Last one, out, and out, go center, and let's rock up to sitting and go on the knees to do some wall exercises again. This time, approximately a foot away from the wall, tuck the toes under and hip distance with the knees. We are going to place the hands approximately on the shoulder level but wider than your body. You're going to push the big toe down. Now find all the other toes. Now the big toe push is giving you lift inner thighs, belly. Now push the hands into the wall at the same time. Push the toes, push the hands, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Feel this tension through the body. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Keep holding it. Inhale, nose. Deepen it. Push the toes and the hands. Inhale, nose. Deepen it. 2 times. Inhale, nose. Deepen it. Feel that stretch in the hip flexors. Drop those shoulder blades down. 2 times. Last one. In. And relax the toes inwards. Drop the arms down. External rotation. Lift taller. Internal parallel. And external. Parallel internal. Finish up with the external. Press the arms into your body. Bend the elbows. Place the hands into the wall. Sink through the shoulders. You're not laying down on the wall. You're holding yourself in the distance of 1/4 inch away. Lift the rib cage in. Blades in and down. Collarbones up. And push the wall away. And deepen your belly. Deepen your scoop. Inhale. From hamstring up into the belly. 2 times. And in. 1 more. And in. Scoop, 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 scoop that belly. Deepen the rib cage in. Chest up. And push the press away. Center. Sit down on your feet. Interlace the fingers. Push the head into the hands. Ribs in. Grow tall. Grow tall up through the spine spiral. Waist, shoulders, lift. Center. Inhale. Exhale, spiral. Center. Exhale, spiral. Center. Exhale, spiral. 1 more set. 1 more time. In. Now, you're going to bring your legs together. Squeeze underneath the butt between the legs. These are your hamstrings to lift you up. 80% only. Keep pushing the head and ribs into the back, into the hands. 80% to lift. Finding your hemis. And in. And head pushes in, ribs pushing back to the spine. Keep yourself up. And hands on the wall, slightly hinging to the front. Use your hamstrings to lift your feet off. Feet off. Feet off. Keep lifting your pelvis up. Feet off. Go 4. Go 3. Go 2. Really work those, guys. And center. And let's go for the single leg kicks. On your back. Prop yourself up. Use your blades. You just found them. Deepen the belly. Push the wall floor away. And go. Kick, kick, right. Kick, kick, deepen. So we're not just kicking, we're deepening actually the contraction of the hemi. And go kick, kick. Keep lifting the belly in and up. Kick, kick. Kick, kick 2 times. Kick, kick, last one. Kick, kick. And now lay down for the little swan dive. Inhale, heels, hamstrings, knees, and ribs in to lift up into the swan. And start diving. Up, 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 up 2 times. In, last one. And sit back, just pause for a minute. Whew. Relax it. Beautiful. And double leg kick. Relax your shoulders, interlace the fingers together. 3 times, kicking on your butt. Hemis. 1, 2, 3. Stretch, press the feet down, lift. Look to the left. Down, shoulders, 3 kicks. Go 1, 2, 3. Extend, push the feet. Lift up. To the right. 3, 2, 1. Extend, push the feet. Lift. Last one. And go kick, kick, kick. Lift, lift, lift. Hands and child pose. Relax. And back into the wall on your knees for the little thigh stretch. Center, legs together or hip distance. We're going to use those hamstrings, use the belly, use the inner thighs. Arms up. We'll start with a wall clock. Shoulders down, neck out of your shoulders. Use the muscles of your back to take the arms off. 3 times. Now, 1 o'clock and 11 o'clock. Use your back musculature. Try to not to have your body into the wall. You're hovering. side to side, in. You're hovering next to the wall, lifting, and little snow angels. Up, and down, and up, and down. Keep it up. Extend the arms, fingertips up, palms facing the wall, and hinge back. Deepen the belly to lift. And hinge back. Pivotal point is in the knee. Lift. And with a spiral. Grow tall, hinge off. Belly in. Center, other side. Lift. One more set. And over. And in. One more time. Over. And grow taller. And wonderful. On your bottoms. And let's go for the little neck pull. Little neck pull. The option is for you guys to have the towel behind your head. Like this. Yeah? That's the option. Otherwise, interlace the fingers together. Let's do hip distance apart. Inhale, lift out of your seat. Exhale, find your scoop, belly button in and up. Start rolling back. Pulling the spine apart. Tail goes towards the wall. Heels pushing down and into the wall. And rolling back. Pull that neck. Down. All the way up. Scoop to lift. 2 times. Grow tall. Belly button in and up. Roll back. Lift. Scoop. One more time. Pull that neck up. And again, find your scoop. Pull that neck. Deepen the blades. Legs pushing, feet pushing into the wall. We found the feet, so use them now. And up we go. In. Center. Roll up. And with a twist. And weigh that left hip down. Plug that left hip into the floor. All the way down. And lift. In. Center. Roll up. Twist to the left. Weigh the right hip down. And scoop away. Pull the neck. Roll up. Center. And up. One more set. To the right, weigh the left hip down. Lift to roll back. Exhale, pick up. Into the twist. Center. Roll up. To your left side. Up and back. Stretch it. Roll up. Center. And up we go. And now, let's have some water. Real quick. Very dry. Okay, let's go for little parakeet overhead and teaser combination. Oh, finally we can relax, right? Feet together, parallel position, arms by your sides. And you're going to curl that pelvis up and climb up with your feet. Keep the ribs in. Elongate, stretch the neck, the arms, the toes, find your big toe. And press the left big toe in to find your center. Lift the right foot up. And now circles in time, inwards 3 times. And keep plugging the leg into the hip socket. This is what it is all about today. And left leg lifts, inward circles 3 times, effortless, in, and down, on the wall, and down through the spine. Oh, wonderful, flex your feet, elongate the spine, and let's go up again, this time in parallel, feet on the wall, climb up, and climb up with your toes. Actually, this is external. First one was parallel. Sorry. You know which side it was yours. For me, it's external. 3 circles and 3 circles. Elongate. Find your center. And now left side. 3 circles in. 3 circles out. No movement in the body. Center. Toes. Hemis. Long spine. Roll down. And slide your heels. Pull your toes. Elongate. Keep that external rotation lift. Send the legs over. Parallel. Open. Pull the spine apart. Keep yourself in parallel. Send the legs over. Find your external. Find your hamstrings. Find your length from the spine. Find your scoop. Roll down. Keep your external. Send over. Find your parallel to roll down. Elongate. Last time. Over with the parallel. Find your external. And be prepared to go into the teaser. Oops, I'm too close. Let's start up. A little bit farther from the wall. Feet on the wall. External rotation. And roll back. Keep the feet on the wall. Lift up. Roll back farther. Lift up. All the way down. Lift up. It still needs work. All the way down again. And lift up. Cheating all over the place. Feet off. Sorry. And in. And go. And up. And now find your parallel. Up. And nothing is changing in the body. 4, 5. Roll down. External. And big circle with the arms. Deepen the scoop. Press up. Arm circles. Scoop up. 1. Scoop up. 2. Scoop up. 3. Reverse. Let's take the feet off. 1 and 2 and 3. Deepen, deepen, deepen. Roll. Roll back. One more time for the leg circles. Roll up. Feet off. External. Parallel. Center. Hands back. Feet off. And hips. Hip circles. Let's start with the side to side. In. Go. Now into a circle. In. Lift up. Circle. Lift up. Hand. Lift up. Go. 2. Last one. In. Up. Find your teaser. In. Roll down. Whew, that was hard. Let's go lay down on your back for the little swimming. Whoops. Right arm, left leg, parallel position. Lift yourself up and place it down. Lift yourself up, stretch. Elongate, down you go. And up. Now start swimming. Exhaling. Inhaling. In. In. 2 more breaths. Last one. And hands underneath the shoulders. Back into the child's pose. And rest. Relaxation. and roll up. Wonderful. Now, let's go for the little boomerang, but we'll do it a little bit differently today. Let's find the straight legs, sorry. Hands next by your sides. Lift, cross the right foot over the left, and find the scoop to rock back. Switch your legs, and into the teaser. Arms back, keep them back to land, and hands in. Now, rock back. Switch, switch. Rock up. Teaser. Thread them back and land. Forehead into your knees. Lift to go back. Switch, switch. Roll up to the teaser and back, and with control towards your feet. Roll up and little seals. We're going to move ourselves a little bit closer to the wall, scoop up the heels, 3 claps with the feet. 2, 3, rock back. 1, 2, 3, rock up. 1, 2, 3, rock back. Rock up. Rock back. Rock up. One more set. In. Rock up. And let's go back. Crisscross. Into the wall with your feet. Stay here. It's parallel. We are going to lift the arches. Use the inner thighs, knees, the belly. Roll up. Find your wall. Find your body on the wall. Center. Grow tall. Now we are going to bring the legs into the external rotation and press the arms into the wall and finish up with going up on the tippy toes and trying to find the balance without moving anywhere. Circles. Lift up. In. Thank you very much for coming. Parallel. Tippy toes up. And I hope to see you again on Friday. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a beautiful day now. And let's roll down for the little stretch and relaxation. Let's go parallel. Bend your left knee. Left hand holds to the right ankle. Open up. Flat back. Keep your hips on the wall. Center. Let's switch. Bend the right knee. Hold on to the left ankle. Open up. Flat back. Stretch. Both hips on the wall. And center. Switch again. And flat back. Open up. Roll tall. Lift. 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 And center. Switch again. Lift. Flatter. Hips on the wall. Center. And bend the knees. Straighten the legs. You're on top of your legs. Roll up. Lifting with the belly. Using all the muscles we found. Growing tall. Center. And thank you. Let's finish up with the jumping jacks. And go. And go. And go. And go. And 4. And feel your center. Fly. And go. And 2. Last one. Thank you.